some of y'all who are saying that you're considering infantilism or infantophilism or whatever else you want to call it, some of y'all say that you weren't abused as kids, and I mean, for some of y'all, I guess that's true. But for the rest of y'all, I really don't buy that you weren't heinously abused as kids and in ways that I can't even imagine because, as I said, one day I was, just curious about, because I said I'd seen the stereotypes in cartoons and stuff. By the way, I apologize for that. I was moving a cord out of the way, but I'd seen this stuff in the cartoons where, you had these adults dress up as babies all the time and stuff, and people were making fun of it, so I decided to research to see what it was about exactly. So, I saw that it was a real condition, and the more I researched it and stuff, the more I realized that a lot of it, some of it, is from, just people wanting to indulge in kind of a selfishness, but a lot of it comes from people trying to regain a childhood or have a childhood that they never had. And some of y'all say, well, yeah, I was abused, but it wasn't as bad as you'd like to make it. I've been through abuse, and I've also heard of people trying to repress stuff and all that. And I'm sure there's stuff I've repressed that I have yet to recall. And I'm telling y'all that if some of y'all just took the time to recall what you went through and get the help that you needed, you probably wouldn't end up going into infantophilism. And a lot of people are also giving me, a bunch of bullshit and saying, oh, you're saying that we're infantophiles. Infantophilia and infantophilism are much different, by the way. I can tell you that I'm not calling you guys infantophiles or pedophiles, and you guys are probably getting into an alternative to infantophilia and pedophilia, and at least you're taking a route that's not causing you to directly harm kids and infants. I mean, you're still harming kids and infants because you're not bringing abusers, including your own abusers, to justice, and you're not getting the help you need. But I will acknowledge or, concede or whatever you want to call it, that you're not hurting these kids directly. And, well, there you go, and have a good day.